The problem is, why is it capturing? Okay, so all right. All right, so it's capturing the right spot. Okay, let's start with the 13. 13 it says x squared minus 6x equal to x times 8 plus x. If you distribute this, that's gonna give you ax plus x squared. And if you subtract both sides by x squared, 6x equal to ax. And if you move it to the other side, so it'll be 0 equal to 14x, I think. So x is equal to 0. Okay, that's it. Just solve for it and then solve x is equal to 0. Okay, 23, right?
I have a stupid question.
Okay, yes, I love stupid question.
With the x squared.
Arthur first and Elizabeth. Is that okay?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
With the x squared, you're just subtracting each other. Like they just cancel each other out.
Yeah, you say minus x squared minus x squared. That's how you moving from one side to the other side.
All right. That's it.
Okay, so and then if you do realize I asked 6x on both sides to get 14x is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0. Okay, so I'm gonna answer Alexa's question because her question's ahead of you. Is that okay? And I'll answer 45. Don't worry. Okay. So 23, it says yq equal to 9y. Now I'm gonna show you how to cheat.
I love that.
Okay, so this is how you're gonna do it on SAT. SAT, you must make sure you move the 9y to the other side. Like this. Equal to 0. Now what are you gonna do on SAT? Pay attention. You only graph this. You only graph yq minus 9y. Now, why you don't graph equal to 0? I'm going to explain that in a second. So yq minus 9y, if you just pay attention here, we're going to do xq though. We're not going to do y because y doesn't make sense. So what was it? Minus 9x. Okay, minus 9x like this. And you see here, the answer already showed it to you. -3, 0, and 3.
Oh, then the 3x's.
Those are the easy way to cheat to solve any equations. Any equations. Long as you move everything to the left, set the equation equal to 0. Long as you're able to do that, you can find all your answer as an x-intercept. This is how you make it faster on SAT because you don't have time, right, to solve complex equation. What if I have very, very weird equation and I want you to solve? And look, I will teach you says just use this way because I don't want you to do the math. On my test, yes, I want you to do the math. On SAT, you want to save time because you want to just do this. And why you don't graph equal to 0? There's a reason why you don't graph equal to 0 like this. You're going to see 3 straight lines. And the straight line, you cannot click on it. Do you see that? Like right now, I'm trying to click on it. I cannot find it. What if I have 9.1x like this, right? 9.1x. Then I cannot tell where the x-intercept. So you don't want to graph the equal sign because now you can see that's 3.01. Do you see that? 3.016, 0, and negative 3.016. Because on your SAT required 3 decimal places. So your answer would be shifted a little bit. But if you do equal to 0, you cannot tell. You cannot tell where they intersect. So you don't want to have equal to 0. Does that make sense or no? This is how you get faster on SAT. And this is the easiest trick anybody should know. Okay? Anybody is taking SAT this weekend? Yeah. Well, Devin is. And Luke is too?
Well, sorry, I thought you meant took the SAT. I took the August one. I'm taking the December one.
Oh, okay. So if you take care of this weekend, there's a lot of things on SAT you can do. You can actually find, you can just type in Ming, and they will give you Ming.
Ching.
That says 2, 3, 5. They will find the mean of those three values. They can find median as well. Median, mean, all those things. You can use decimals and they can calculate for you. You don't need to know how to calculate.
This year, I thought you were bringing the Chinese dynasty.
Ming Dynasty.
Yeah, the Ming, Qing.
You actually.
I know my shit.
Okay. So you make sure you write on your notes. From now on, that's how you check the answer. Guys, let me talk. Ayla. You want to talk? You can come up and talk. Okay. So make sure you graph only this. Don't graph. Don't put it on a calculator. This part, no. Don't graph this part. Just only graph this. But you got to make sure the equation is equal to 0 first before you graph. So how do I do it math? Well, I can factor out y. So that's going to be y squared minus 9. And that's going to be y times y minus 3. And y plus 3 is equal to 0. Y equal to 0, y equal to 3, and y equal to negative 3. Is that okay? And that's how you check your answers. Okay. There's some other question I didn't go over. For example, let's just say this one, z squared over 6 minus z over 2 minus 3 equal to 0. I don't know if you guys did this one, but remember this one, we talked about it. It seemed like a cat problem. How do you get rid of fraction all at once? How? Multiply by 6. And that becomes z squared minus 3z minus 18 equal to 0. Now become factorable that you can do it. Right? Now you know how to factor because 6 times this cancel out. 6 and 2 cancel out with 3. And 6 times 3 is equal to 18. But when you get to here, you know how to finish the math part. Do you see how easy math is? It's not hard. You just figure out what to do.
God, it's so easy. No, it's the 27th.
Arthur, if you just shut up and get to work,
27th.
you will be very smart.
Hey, we've improved.
Well,
That wouldn't be as funny.
I will tell you this though. Nicholas, I'm very proud of him. He come at every lunch since I talked to him last week. And I didn't even look at his first test score. I just updated to 60. It's not great, but it was like 12% or something like that, right? Yeah, it was like 12%. But he's coming, then I try to help him. And he come in, ask question, and realize like I thought like Sepper told me like maybe like he's gonna struggle a little bit. I don't think I don't foresee Nicholas will struggle. I think he's gonna struggle at the very beginning. And I think he's going to catch up if he maintain the same intensity. Now, I think not only he can excel, so I don't think anybody should fall behind. If you're falling behind just because you don't want to do any work. If you don't want to do any work, I cannot help you. But if you do the work, you should start slowly getting better. Come to tutoring as much as you can. Friday usually pretty hectic because that's ping pong Friday. But come in any other day, Monday to Thursday. And the reason why I help you grade is because I want to see you actually gain the knowledge. I don't really care about the test score. The test score I can make up however I want. It's like, I don't know if you ever watched that show, Whose Lines Anyway?
Never heard of it.
You hear that show? Okay, so you know how Drew Carey says point doesn't matter? Yeah. So a point doesn't matter in my class. I care about your knowledge. Do you know the knowledge? And basically, that show is like a bunch of comedians. They have to improv, and they have to like the host have to judge like how good the comedy piece is. It was like, oh yeah, 1,000 points for you, and the other person would do another piece. It was like a million points for you, and the point doesn't matter. So it's pretty much like that. It's just because I want you to know the knowledge. If you know the knowledge, I will give you the point. I think that's how I think about things. Okay, any other questions for your homework? Elizabeth, sorry, I didn't go over your question yet.
Oh, well, was the question that Alexis asked at the beginning of class was 45.
Okay, 45, sorry. So 45 is 2x. I'm going to use x instead of that. X plus 6. And it's equal to 2x squared plus 12x minus 8. So you'll find out this is 2x squared plus 12x. And this is equal to 2x squared plus 12x minus 8. So you minus 2x squared on both sides. And you minus 12x on both sides. And you get 0 equal to negative 8. In this situation, will be no solutions. Does that make sense? Because 0 equal to negative 8, it's a false statement. If it's a false statement, it's no solutions. Now, on SAT, they do ask a lot of infinite solutions or no solutions. If you ever have a number equal to another number, that just means no solutions. Now, if you have 2 equal to 2, that's infinite solutions. Yeah, that's all real numbers. So for example, your answer at the end here, this is called infinite solutions. Okay, did that answer your question? Okay, so no solution means you have one number equal to another number. So for example, 1 equal to 2, that means no solutions. For example, 2 equal to 2, infinite solution. It doesn't matter what you plug in. Think about it. If I have 2x plus 8 equal to 2x plus 8, if we subtract 2x on both sides, 8 equal to 8. Doesn't matter I plug in 1 or doesn't matter we plug in 2. If I plug in 1, it's going to be 10 equal to 10. If I plug in 2, it's going to be 12 equal to 12. So that's called infinite solution. Now, if you have 2x plus 8 equal to 2x plus 8 like this, if you subtract 2x, now imagine if I plug in 1. 1 is going to give you 8 equal to 10, which is not true. If I plug in 2, it doesn't matter. It's always 2 points apart. So therefore, this one's no solution because that's not going to get your answer. It doesn't matter what value you plug in. And also you want to think about graphing as well. A graphing, basically, there is a 2x here. This is going to be like this, and this 2x is like this. They have a parallel slope. Those two lines will never intersect. If they never intersect, that means no solution as well because it's a parallel line. So if you think of it as graphing, then that's will be no solution because they never intersect because slope are the same and different y-intercept. I don't know if that makes sense. You want me to graph it? I'll graph it, show you. So 2x plus 6 and 2x plus 8. It'll look like this. The graphs never intersect each other. So two lines will never equal to each other. So therefore no solutions. Questions? Can we move on or no?
I suppose.
You suppose? Arthur, come eat lunch here.
Oh no,
Because Nicholas is doing that.
it's my social hour. You see,
You can socialize with me.
I might take 10 years off of your life, and I might take my life. If I do.
So
That was a dark humor.
that's like a
Sorry.
win-win situation for both of us.
I see. That's good. Yeah, 10 years less of your life would save a lot of people's
Yeah, save a lot of people insanity, and you.
zero
Take
life.
it, take
Ooh,
it.
that would save a lot of people.
Yeah. So yes,
Do you have A and B lunch?
I have A and B lunch, but in between lunch, sometimes I go get a Starbucks, so I might coming back a few minutes later.
Starbucks.
Yeah, this is my Starbucks of the day. So
So extra credit, guys. You bring them Starbucks. That's good. Oh, yeah.
hidden rules.
He likes that idea.
As he slurps on his Starbucks.
Yes. I need this white girl drink.
Yeah. Do you wish you were a white girl? Is that like your?
The pink one, the white girl drink. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Where are the tissues, by the way? Does anyone see them?
Is this being live?
I'm sorry. I'm so Yeah, it's being
We're
live.
right now, by the way.
It's okay. We not offend any white people.
No white people's gonna watch this.
No white people watching this.
Oh.
All right. Shh.
Wait, do you see where the tissues are? I need to blow my nose.
All right. So shh. We are solving equation. So we solve all kind of equation today. We are trying to solve the other type of equation. So let's start with solving.
Some humans in here, bro. Oh, yo, listen. Try to from the right.
Why are we getting
All right. We're gonna solve all kind of equation, but today we want to solve a pretty interesting because we already deal with rational function. We want to solve the equation like looks like this: 3 over x minus x plus 21 over 3x and equal to 5 over 3. So how would I solve this equation? We already teach you, but believe it or not. Yes. Somebody say cat. Good job.
It was me.
Good. Okay. So now this is the first time you see. This is not the first time you've seen this before in algebra 2. You've seen there's the x on the denominator. So how would I solve this problem? How do I get an answer from this? Multiply everything by 3x. See, this is the hardest step. It's the first step.
It's a pretty easy step, man.
What happens 3x times 3 over x?
Cancel it out.
So what you get?
9. Wait, hold on.
9. Good. See, it used to be a very hard question. Now you can do this pretty easy. 3x and 3x cancel out. But you can make sure there's a parenthesis though. Make sure that parenthesis there. Otherwise, most of the people make mistake is that don't have that parenthesis. So x plus 21 is equal to what? No. Oh yeah, it's 5x. You're right. It has become easy problem. Do you realize this problem is this easy before? So now you're gonna see that this problem is very easy. So it's gonna be 9 minus x minus 21 because this one is distributed. Make sure that distribution happens. Is equal to 5x. And I'm gonna add x on both sides. So 6x equal to, I don't know, -6. Wait, 6x equal to what? Wait, so hold on a second. I can't add. Minus
11.
minus 12. So even though now x is on the bottom, now it's easy. Cake.
Cake. Let me cake. Oh, that was never actually close. That was just weird. Yeah, she was just kind of fast.
All right, so this is the question for you. We can go to the next one.
Don't crash out.
This one, everybody can do it. I'm gonna give you an easy one.
Is that a 6?
It's a 6 over x minus x plus 9 over 5x equal to 2 over 5.
Wait, you're doing it 5 times 5x, right?
Okay, finish. David, finish.
Yeah.
Did Devin finish?
We got the same thing.
Okay, so this is no challenger, right? If you have a question, ask your group leader. If your group leader doesn't know, ask the other group leader. Brandon, got it? Check it. Your group leader is gonna check you. Actually, Cole should be a group leader now.
That's not true.
All right, Roger, you got it? Are your group leader checking you?
The negative sign or seven?
Caleb, help him out.
See, notice right here.
Yeah.
45. Okay, here's my question. Five, 30, that's easy.
So, what I'm gonna do is multiply this by 5x. The x cancel out. That's 30 minus x plus 9. Make sure that parentheses is there, guys. Make sure there's an invisible parenthesis on every numerator and every denominator. This is a hidden rules. Nobody ever had to tell you, but you have to know that. It's equal to 5 cancel out. That's equal to 2x. So that's gonna be 30 minus x minus 9 equal to 2x. So it'll be 3x equal to 21. X is equal to 7. Is that okay? Very easy, right? Try a harder one.
Let's see.
2x over 2x minus 1 plus 1 over x equal to 1 over 2x minus 1.
Oh, it's a new one.
Yeah. That's the next question.
The previous one you got.
My default on 0. Yeah.
Harper, you finished?
I'm a little lost. Because I because 1 times 2 the 2 minus 4.
I'm trying to figure out what
Yeah.
Not gonna turn into the camera.
David, you done?
Yep, I think so. Let's see what I'm doing. 7 up to 10.
You did this one wrong.
Oh, no. I think this one. Wait, last question?
This is the one we just did. Wait, oh no, that's the last question.
Yeah, no, you did it wrong for sure. X is equal to 7.
The other one wrong then?
Yeah. It's right here. The work's right here if you pay attention. Okay, next question. Come on.
Question.
You got a two answer on this question, by the way.
Yeah.
What you get for your answer? No.
I got it.
If you want to check decimals, you should know how to check your answer on decimals.
I got it. What did you? Freaking
Check on the decimals. Learn to check on the decimals. Yeah, you can do it on laptop. You can do it on a thing.
So what? They check because the denominator
On the decimals, you're gonna find something. So there's a reason why I want you to check on decimals. On a decimal, you'll find something even you did it right. So let's say Caleb, you should check on decimals because even if you check on decimals, you're gonna find out something else.
so instead of just doing the final
Only it's cat.
what do you
So that was like
It's fine.
Alexis, what you get? Alexis, what you get?
It would be 2x. It says do the final, you go back. Or no. You would do
You have to know that check on decimal. You're gonna find something.
maybe it's not in class. Yeah,
Are you teaching right now? I think everyone.
Sure, yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Hold on a second. I'm checking the time. Yeah, go ahead.
Is this just something to do with thing that we did in class?
Wait, what did it? Oh, this one. 33 days.
It's not an easy.
They didn't say that?
Someone said it's all.
No,
It's all time.
that's fine. 33 to 30. Yeah, using the definition first. Please. I just told him to take a picture. I told him to only take this part of the picture, but they take the whole picture. I should have double checked.
So the question is, it's a straight line.
Alexis, what you find?
It's a straight line.
Going through where?
It's not negative one. Going through -1. Yes. I'm trying to remember.
Why is the other answer wrong?
Because of the parentheses.
No.
It's not equal to 0.
What is not equal to 0?
You don't set it equal to 0. You did equal.
Just use the left side.
Yes. Can you say it out loud? But what's not equal to 0?
X equals 5. When you plug it in.
No, but you got something there. Okay, so do you know which question is this one?
Is it just
The K prop. Oh, on the parallel tangent prop.
Is it just doing what we did earlier today, where you said just like equal to the derivative? Thank you.
Sorry about it. All right, so if you look at these questions, now what is the least common denominator? What's the least common denominator? What's the least common denominator?
2x squared minus x. Oh.
No, Leo.
Yes.
So the denominator cannot equal to 0.
There's a what?
The denominator cannot equal to 0. If you plug in 1/2, it makes one of the denominators equal 0.
Okay, so David is telling us like there is two answers, but one answer is not valid. It's also known as extraneous answers. The extraneous answer is called the denominator undefined. So we're gonna talk about that. If I multiply this by this, right? What will cancel?
2x minus 1.
Yeah, so you're gonna get 2x squared, right?
Yeah.
And then what will cancel here? The x, right? Arthur, pay attention, don't zone out. If you zone out for 5 minutes, or if you zone out for 30 seconds, I'm finished your question already. So that's gonna be 2x minus 1, right? And if I multiply it to the n, that's equal to x. So it'll be 2x squared plus 2x minus 1 equal to x. Subtract x on both sides. That's going to be 2x squared plus x minus 1 is equal to 0. You're going to have a 2x squared minus 1 and x, 2x and x, 1 and 1. And you're going to have 2x and x. One of them need to be negative. The bottom one need to be negative. So 2x minus 1 and the x plus 1 is equal to 0. 2x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1/2, x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to negative 1. So there are two solutions, right? You're like, wait, I need to go check the denominator. Why I want to check the denominator? Because imagine you have this. That's 2x over 2 times 1/2 minus 1. So it'll be 2x over 1 minus 1. 2x over 0. Wrong. That's called extraneous. That's why you should graph it and check your answer, because that way you can tell which one's extraneous. You have to use decimals on all the question you do, because decimals gonna help you find a small mistake. You'll find the only solution is x equal to negative 1. Because anything denominator is gonna go to 0, it's gonna be undefined. And so it costs denominator equal to 0. So therefore, it's called extraneous solutions. Extraneous solution that makes that answer is no valid. There's 3 times that you will happen with the extraneous solution. You're gonna remember rational equation, radical equation, log equation. So those you have to check for extraneous. So if you have any of those, so what is rational? Rational is a fraction equation. So fraction equation, you should check the denominator. Radical, you should always plug in to see if it's true, because we're going to go through radical in a second. Logarithm equation we're going to talk about later.
Can you scroll down?
Sure.
Thank you.
So radical equation, rational equation, log equation, those are all have extraneous solutions. So you have to double check out your answer. On those situations, you have to check. So use decimals on SAT though, because they automatically eliminate the rational equation. So it actually faster, efficient, and clean. So learn how to cheat
I have.
with decimals. It's not cheating until they give it to you. Yes, Elizabeth.
How did you get x parentheses 2x minus 1? That's fine.
Because imagine you have 1/2 plus 1/3. What's the least common denominator? What is 6 equal to? Basically 2 things times each other, right? But we have 2 unique things, is x times 2x minus 1. So I just write down x times 2x minus 1. So did that help you?
Yeah.
You want to try again? Okay, let's try this again. So that's the first one. I'm gonna ask you to try the second one. Always check for extraneous though.
We do both.
Yeah.
Right. You know, I remember the potatoes are called spuds.
This is 9. Everybody cannot tell me the difference between 9 and so The last one will be the hardest one. I don't know how many people get there, but we can try. So first one's the easiest one. So hopefully you check your bottom. There's one extraneous. So we're gonna check. You okay?
Yeah.
And check your answer on decimals. Every time you finish, check whether it's right or wrong. Double check. So now we have the old skill. We have to incorporate the old skill. And we have to keep on incorporating the new skill and old skill, new skill and old skill. So you have to know how to factor. You have to know how to solve. You have to know how to check extraneous now. So there's a lot of things going on. You learn how to check your answer on decimals because you on a calculator you can use decimals. Later on, we're gonna teach you how to use slider. The slider is gonna help you find the answer on like the discriminates and stuff like that. It will be so much easier than you actually do it by hand. So, if anything, learn how to use calculator as well.
Is that a 6? I think for number 2, the middle.
6, yes. You should factor the bottom. So I will say, I'll give you a hint. Factor first. And the factor first before you decide. I'll give you answers too, so that way you can check your answers right or wrong. Now, when you check for extraneous, you don't need to check the whole thing, only check the bottom. If you check the bottom, that's good enough. If it calls bottom, go undefined, then that's wrong. I'm not gonna let you use decimal, but you should use decimal to check your answer now, so that way you know how to do it on SAT. And please do not graph equal to 0. Do not ever graph equal to something, because you're not gonna find the answer. Use all the tissue.
Yeah.
Bring me a new tissue box.
Oh, hell no. What a joke. Lizzie Padford probably eaten half the box.
That's true. He did take it. He did bring me a new box.
And her net worth was way more than that.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Number 3 is x over 3x. 2x over x over. Let me rewrite it just in case.
Why are you even listening, Joe? It's kind of weird, bro.
Is that better?
Sorry, Mike's not
Multiplied by
Ellie Mae, you have a Jeep I can borrow? Do you own a Jeep?
On a Jeep.
I need one for homecoming. I don't got that blue one.
This kid has been like saying, oh, everyone else is like spoiled rich. I need a Jeep, and he's been saying it all day.
We are.
Who has the Jeep?
Apparently not Ellie Mae. Like a lot of white people do have Jeeps, though. You have to admit.
Nicholas look at you like,
Really?
oh, I don't.
All right, Mr. 5 foot boy.
Oh.
Nicholas, what do you drive? 2002 Lexus.
Do it. Start it, Joe. Start it.
I like Lexus.
Start. Let's start.
After you solve and you find what x equals by like setting the slopes together, finding derivative, do we plug it back into the original function?
You have to find equation 10.
Car.
Like once we find x equals like at the very end,
No,
and we're putting it to like the point slope formula, it's just into the original function. Actually, we're right.
Not a line, but a function.
No, I'm not American.
The f of
Oh,
x.
okay. Thank you, Mr.
What are you? I was born in Brazil, bro. I speak Brazilian.
You're okay. That shows you're not Brazilian. You speak Brazilian.
See, they kind of.
You
they-
speak
they caught me.
Brazilian?
I speak Brazilian.
Who speaks
That's what white
Brazilian?
Americans say. I've been around too many white people. You're just a little.
You speak Brazilian.
Yeah, I was trying to rape you. It didn't work.
No. Does he look mad?
Wait, you didn't work with you?
Do you guys finish your first one?
Yeah.
What's the answer for first one?
-1.
-1?
So why?
Okay, the answer for the second one, I'm gonna give it to you in a second. The answer for the second one is x equal to -6 and x equal to -1. Yeah.
That's what this is not an answer.
Hold on a second. Neither -6.
I can't think of
Just -6 and -1.
Yeah, but I checked that's it includes one more answer, like it's x equals -3. That's if I plug it in.
I think you type it wrong. Let me check.
And then when you check my answer,
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Okay, don't worry about that one. That one is because it was grabbing in the vertical asymptote. I don't know why it does that. Don't worry about that. That one's weird. Why is it showing up like that? The last one you had to factor it. The last one you had to factor it.
It's back to the top.
Right to the bottom, yeah. Come on, chop. You do the first one first.
That's mine.
The last one is 8/15. If you did it right.
Yeah.
I definitely did. I'm not very.
So you're gonna get it right before you leave.
Oh yeah. Worse.
All right, well, I got it first.
Ah, no.
I have it now.
I did that. I finished.
All right, nobody turn. You gotta remind me, turn off the stream.
I was about to say that.
No, you did not.
I was really about like, wait, what do I have to do?
Drink your water.
And then
Oh,
like,
thank you.
Mr. EA, turn off your stream before we say some more things that aren't supposed to be.
I'm not bad.